So, ever since we were small, we've always thought about it. We always wanted a family, meet our soulmate probably, and usually people would have to get married to start families and etc. So, I'm gonna tell you about the Vietnamese wedding. The clothing is very important. Usually the women wear these things, well, the women and the men wear these things called áo dài, and which is kind of like a dress with loose trousers underneath, usually the color white. The trousers are the color white, and the dresses for the women, they are usually red and pink, and the men usually wear blue. They also wear these hats called Khăn Đóng, which is translated as a bunch of fabric. And usually both of their outfits are embroidered in usually multiple symbols like the dragon or the phoenix, or symbols that mean infinite or forever, good fortune. Alright. Before the gentleman asks the woman to be their bride, he must go to a fortune teller, exchange, or a spiritual leader or a monk, and exchange their year of birth and their information. So the monk or the monk or the other fortune teller can tell a good date, good luck date, for them to go and ask the in-laws. Before coming there, they must bring betel nuts to officially ask for the bride. Once they have approval from the bride's parents, on the day of their receiving the bride, they must bring the family's representative with the father and their closest friends and families in a line, and they must carry these red boxes with red cloth on the top. The boxes symbolizes the wealth that the groom potentially will bring to the bride's family. Usually they have jewelry and betel nuts and a roast pork, because that's one of our important traditions, is to bring roast pork to a main event. And they always come in an even amount of people and an even amount of boxes. And it's always wrapped in red, because even and the color red means good luck. Brought to you by highvenue.com. Then after they have exchanged the gifts and the mother has put the jewels in and expensive other things on the bride, they move on to the ceremony, which the bride and the groom goes to the family altar of the bride, and they bow to the ancestors and ask for a blessing of the couple. And once that has happened, they serve tea and light incense and candles to the ancestors and give the tea to the mother and the father so they could drink it, and then they will exchange their advice for their marriage and how to have good fortune and how to raise kids. At the end of that, they should have the reception, which is a huge banquet. They usually serve hot foods last, so they would start something with cold foods like a fruit platter, maybe some kind of dessert like the red bean sweet soup or some betel nut fruit cake. After that, they will serve the main foods, which is usually the seafood hot pot or lobster. Yes. So we've also have been influenced by Western cultures. So instead of wearing the Khăn Đóng and the áo dài, we have put that away, and we've worn the tux and the wedding dresses. We also included wedding cakes, which we've never had in Vietnamese weddings before. Thank you.